there is a divine interruption that is broken out in the world. This is what the good news is that something good has dropped right in the middle of all of the chaos, right in the middle of it. And that's why he said, this is a command that I give you, but it's also a safeguard for your life. We encounter hopelessness and despair. Did anybody experience that in your life? And so he says, rejoicing in God is a safeguard against despair. If you read Luke 5, there's a great story there. He's walked out of the desert, he's filled with the power of the Spirit, and he's starting his ministry. And it says he needed to teach, and there was a crowd of people following him. And so he asked this fisherman, hey, can I use your boat? I'm gonna go offshore just a little bit so that I can kind of project and shout to everybody. And after he's done, he turns to the fisherman, who happens to be named Simon, and he says, hey Simon, I got an idea. Why don't you go out and cast your net on this side of the boat, and you're gonna catch some fish. This is his answer. Master, we toiled all night. We caught nothing. We were completely hopeless, despairing. We did all of our best work. We did all of our tricks. We threw the nets out. We're throwing them out, nothing. We're tired and we're at the end of ourselves. And Jesus says, yeah, we'll just go to the other side of the boat. Now, how many of us know that there's no trick about the other side of the boat? If you're a fisherman and you tried that, it doesn't really work. And this is the good news. This is spoken into their deepest despair. He says, okay, I will obey, I will listen this time, that maybe you're saying something different than my great strength. All of my confidence and ability have given me nothing, but here at your word, I will obey. And you know what happens? They throw it out, and there's so many fish that the nets start to rip, and then they try and bring them in the boat, and there's so many fish that the boat starts to sink. And this is the kind of goodness, the good news is, that's how good it is. It's a ripping nets, sinking boats kind of goodness that betrays all of our confidence and ability and sets us up in this place of surprise and wonder. It is total forgiveness. It is reunion with the purpose for which you were created for. It is life eternal beyond death and fear. It is the crushing of shame and is meeting the love that is unfailing. And I hope we can hear it this morning as the voice of God is speaking in to our lives. And even into this room today, God is speaking that word of life. He's saying, I know all of you guys have been trying all sorts of things. I know you worked all night, you toiled, and you're looking at it and you're going, I don't have much. And he says, but I have something else. I have another word for you. And we say, at your word, God, at your word, sending your son Jesus, we will put our net on the other side.